Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to another vlog. It happens to be Friday, but it happens to be the 30th of December. You will see this after the new year, so I hope your new year was fantastic. I hope you said goodbye to 2022 in the fashion that you wanted to, and I hope that you will stay with me here on YouTube to ring in 2023. So to start our new year, we are going to do a vlog, a sourcing vlog. Now, it is not new. We are going to be redoing the kitchen and we're finishing up the laundry room. In order to start the kitchen, we have to source some material. So let's go into the kitchen and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Here, behind me, over here is the fireplace. Blank wall, and then hallway, and then our gallery wall and the Christmas tree, but the Christmas tree will be getting put up here very shortly. But this is the part of the room that we are going to start sourcing for. Now, in the future, this wall here is going to be a built-in storage and bookshelf. Behind me is going to be a banquette of some sort. And then we are going to retrofit the fireplace to gas, because right now it's a log burning fireplace and we just don't use them. So today we need to source for some furniture for this back wall so we can have a banquette type source. Not really a banquette. So what I'm thinking is we need a love seat or some kind of banquette that looks like a couch, because I want this to be cozy. And then this table is going to be refinished. The vintage table that I found at the thrift store that you're sitting on right now will be refinished. And then I need 2 bucket swivel seats. Again, going with our comfortable, cozy feeling in this room. I want it to be able to transition if we so happen to have some people over and eating dinner. I want it to be able to be a dining room, but when it's not in use for formal dining or semi-formal dining or just dining, I want to be able just to relax and be comfy and cozy and maybe drink a cup of coffee in the morning and watch the birds or watch some TV or just kind of sit by the fire. So that is my feeling for this room. So today we're going to source some furniture for this place. And what better place to go? Pottery Barn. I've been kind of looking all over the place and I found a couple of things at RH, of course, and then Pottery Barn. So I think we need to go to Pottery Barn. Let's go. But first, we are going to grab some coffee. Okay, we are at the Fancy Mall, but before I get out of the car, I want to orient you to the Fancy Mall. I love this mall. Joe and I call it the Fancy Mall because it's got pillars in the front. That's why. But in front of me is Pottery Barn Teen and Baby. So I'm going to spin you around slowly. There you go. So that's Pottery Barn Teen and Baby. And then in the big mall here is the Pottery Barn store for the grown-ups. That's the one that we're going to hit. We're going to hit the one that's in here. And then we're going to also go by Saks Fifth Avenue, because why not? Actually, they have Chanel. And if you don't know, I love Chanel. I love Coco Chanel's perfume, and they have like a spray that you put in your hair that just smells so lovely. So, you know, variations. I have an oil, so at times I'll wear variations of the Coco Chanel. Sometimes I'll wear the perfume like I'm wearing today. Sometimes when I go to work, I use the hair mist. Somebody walked by. I use the hair mist, and then sometimes when I go to work I'll use the oil, but it's just a way to give me a little bit more pleasant smell, I guess. But I want to run into Saks Fifth Avenue because they have the Chanel, and I really want to try out some of their red lipstick. And then they have a cute eyeshadow quad that I wanted to get. So I told myself, out of every paycheck, I'm going to buy myself a present, and I'm going to buy myself a present from Chanel. Why not? I worked for it. I'm going to give myself a present. But let's get in there. I have a couple of sofas I want to look at because I kind of pre-investigated, researched online. There's a couple of sofas I want to look at and some fabric. So let's go.
Why did I put these out? I'll just have to
So in the Chanel basket charcoal, Adeline's $12.99.
I always put a few things out, and I'm going to go back to the old one.
Okay.
And the other one would be
She'll try to do it. No, I'm not going to tell her.
Right now I'm looking at all the fabric choices that is available. What I found out is not every love seat and chair is offered in all the fabric that they provide. So working with the designer there at the store, she was able to pull out very large samples of the fabric and show me what the love seat came in and what the chair came in. Right now I'm giving it a good old-fashioned scratch test, and I'm wrinkling it up because I want to see if the fabric will fall back. I'm checking its performance, and as fabric ages, the weave will start to loosen up. So if you sit on it repeatedly or lounge on it repeatedly, I want the fabric to bounce back to what it originally was like. And this velvet, spoiler alert, that's what I got. It performed very well in that little small test. And here's what I chose. I chose the Love Seat Ember, and I liked that the cushions were individually wrapped. So if food were to spill on it, I could just unzip it and wash it. It was so comfortable to sit on, and I think it will be beautiful in the dining room. And while we're here, we are just kind of looking at what's new at Pottery Barn. And what's new in Pottery Barn is the color blue. So they have all these new spreads, bedspreads and pillows and linen that are in this color hue. And then what I love is this sheet set that had the eyelet to it. I thought that was such a beautiful, delicate, kind of unexpected little twist to some sheets. So this lamp is stunning, but you know what I'm thinking in my head? Boy, we could DIY this. So maybe coming up in the channel, maybe we could DIY a thrifted lamp. Comment down below and let me know what you think. I am in love with this wood tone here. It's called driftwood, and I love it. I love the texture of it. Again, here I'm just showing you in the front of this store, part of the store in my store, they have all the linens set up, and the whites are just so stunning, so light, and they're soft. I have been on the lookout for this linen spray, not this one in particular, but a linen spray. And while I was here, I went ahead and picked it up. It has such a light, delicate smell. And of course, I looked at the lotions and the soap and the room spray, but I just picked up the linen spray. And you guys, if you watched the summer vlog, you'll know that I am in love with this hand lotion, and it's on clearance. So my guess is they're going to be phasing that out, which makes me kind of sad. It's my favorite lotion. It's at work and everybody always stops by and uses it. The lights are stunning, of course, and the bedding they have is stunning. I love how they have the velvet cover, and then they have this fur blanket on top, kind of like what I did in my bedroom with the room makeover. And that's something that you can do, at home now that it's kind of in the winter time and you took down Christmas and it looks kind of bare. I believe in decorating your house for the season, and these fur blankets is just the right comforting touch for those cold, chilly nights. Now it's time to go to Saks Fifth Avenue. I am so excited. We get to go to Chanel. This is the only place that has Chanel in the store, and I'm so excited. It is such a lovely, beautiful place. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it beautiful? I love the reds that they produce. The reds are just stunning. There's a red for every tone. Unfortunately, when I was there, they were out of most of their glosses and their balms, and so that was a little bit devastating. I did pick up 2 balms, but I had to change my thought process when I was in there because they were out of so many different items. Here is my favorite perfume. I love it. I never thought that I would like it because it had patchouli in it, but it is really a great fragrance. Oh,
Just me.
you're fine.
All right,
Thank you so much. Do you want to see? Okay, I love the box. I keep all the boxes. It wasn't a gift, and the lady that helped me, she is so sweet. She let me have a box. Anyway, let's see. It's so, I don't know, cute, me, simple, beautiful, elegant. I don't know. I like it. So you want to see? And she packed it full of goodies. Trying to do this out in the parking lot and people are watching me. Here we go. She packed it full of all kinds of samples and goodies. So she gave me some samples of mascara which might be hard to get rid of my Ilia. I love Ilia mascara. But I got Chanel Iconic Red Nail Polish. And I got 2 lip balms. So I'm going to open them up for you. First, the nail polish. Ready? Are you ready? It is, oh, well, it might not be focusing on you, but it's 510. I cannot wait to put this on. I'm going to put that back in. I love just opening up the box. And then the lip balm. It's not the lipstick. I know I said red, but look at that packaging. I went for, this is called Live. And it's really not this dark. See, it's just like a little tint, and it's very moisturizing. Totally. There was another one called Boy I wanted, but they were all out. So, Live, number 82. How cute. Oh, Rouge Flash. Rouge Cocoa Flash. 82 Live. And then, oh, the person just pulled out next to me. I'm sure they just love that. Love that I'm vlogging. And then this is 912 Dreamy White, which it's not a white at all, but it is the Rouge Cocoa Balm. And it comes in the white container, but it looks white, but it's just a gloss. It's just a shiny gloss. See? Just this shiny gloss. Nothing too dramatic. Although I love red lips. But that's what we got. And then we looked at a couple of furnitures, the bucket swivel chairs, and then we also looked at the sofa. I got samples of fabric to take home. When you get into the store, all the colors are different when you get in there, and it's just so overwhelming. There were so many people there, I couldn't really think. But the sweet lady Tammy, she printed everything out for me, and she gave me a sample of fabric to take home. So I'm going to go home and see if the cats scratch it. If they don't, it's a perfect fabric choice. But I also want to see what it looks like in the space too. So if it is the perfect fabric choice, then I'm going to call Tammy back and she's going to order it. She said it'd be about 5 to 10 weeks when we put the order in, and then they deliver it to the house. $2.99 flat fee, which kind of expensive with me because you know me, I refinish furniture all the time, but I really do want to get something that's comfortable and beautiful and that I'm going to love forever. Not really forever, but for a long time. And the prices keep on changing, and I know I'm not quite ready for the furniture yet, but it keeps inching up. Like every time I go to look at some furniture online, it's at least $100 more. So I'm getting kind of scared that the prices are going to just keep going up and up and up. And it's going to be astronomically stupid here in the future if this furniture keeps going up like that. Anyway, we are, let's put this back. We are finished with our fancy mall, but there is a thrift store out this way called Savers, and I thought maybe we should go to Savers. You want to? Let's go. And here we are at Savers number 1, and wouldn't it be such a surprise if we could find something I can reposter? Anyway, I love this picture frame. It kind of took my breath away. I love that detail to it. Not so fond of the picture that's in the middle of it, but the frame is gorgeous. In Open Door at Architectural Digest, Gwyneth Paltrow opened up her doors and you could see her home. She gave you a home tour, and in one of the rooms she had nothing but blue, and these blue plates remind me of that scene when I saw her standing in the blue room. And I'm a sucker for candy dishes. I love them. I think they're really cute on a vanity, just kind of with all your hair stuffs or pins and needles or makeup, whatever. They're just a really good catch-all. In my booth, anything that's gold plated is selling like hotcakes. So I'm trying to pick up things that have that gold overlay or that gold painting on it. And I'm just kind of looking around, not really finding anything really at this Savor. And jewelry boxes that I refinish really do well in my booth as well. But this one here you're seeing, I'm having a hard time just pushing it back in, so that's probably a no-go for me. And goodness me, the glasses. Oh, there is so many glasses, so much stemware that you could choose from here. Ranging from about $3 to $8. There is a lot of choices here at Savers. And here, these press glasses, they are a dime a dozen. They're about 50 cents, and they're about worth 50 cents. I can't really sell those in my booth. They're cute, but they're really not worth much of anything. Still just kind of looking at the glasses. Sometimes I can find some really cute crystal nestled in the glasses. These stems right here, there's 4 of them. That would be a beautiful tablescape if you did these glasses. I love these. I love, 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 love these. There's 4 of those. Even these are cute. The crackle glaze. Oh, of course, crate and barrel. $4.49. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. These are good too. Hell's Craft. There you go. $4.49. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. We'll get hot and microwave dishwasher slave. This crackle soup. It's cute. Rolling pin, anyone? I remember when rolling pins were really, really hot. Could not keep them on the shelf. Right. Hold your utensils. Oh, look at this one, guys. Oh, I thought it was marble. I was about to get excited. It's not looking very good. And here I'm taking a moment to look at the furniture. I'm just seeing if there's something that I can reupholster or kind of redo. And these two chairs, although sofa and chair, excellent price. Not really something that I was looking for at the moment. This one was a maybe, but all that tufting in the back, it would be gorgeous in velvet, but I didn't feel like taking that on. And I don't think it would fit in my Jeep, honestly, to take it home. I'm going for this table here for the base, and at $12.99, it's a decent table. The top, though, is not wood. It's the pressed wood, so that would have to be replaced, or you would have to actually refinish it and put a top coat on it that would be water resistant. And this table here, bunch of screw holes. Of course, that can be fixed and sanded out, not a big deal, but I was just kind of wondering why somebody would sit there and put screws all over the table. Just kind of looking at the furniture, there's some really great options, some bar stools, counter height stools, and some tables. And then I saw this metal cabinet. This cabinet is so unique. I have never seen anything like that. It was metal throughout. It even was on 4 casters on the very bottom. And it is such if I was in the market for a cabinet, I would totally get this. This was so cute, and it was not damaged whatsoever. It smelled musty, though. There was a smell to it. But this handle is so cute. And this latch, and everything worked well. Again, if I was in the market and it would fit in my Jeep, I would bring that home. Since we were unsuccessful in the first Savers, I had to go to the second Savers that I know of. And in this particular Savers, I usually find really good mirrors. However, on this round, I didn't really find much of anything. I think it's because there's such a huge demand for thrift stores and really good price thrift stores. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, Goodwill is kind of inching up on their prices. But I do not feel the same here at Savers. I think their prices are actually a really good thrift store price. And I think somebody was getting rid of all their figurines because this aisle was completely chock full of all these figurines. And there is value to some of these, but I don't deal in figurines, nor do I put them in my booth. There are other vendors that are very successful in that avenue. I just don't have any glass locked shelvings, and some of the more valuable pieces need to be behind the glass stores. I just don't. I know there are a lot of online dealers that will deal in those. I just don't. Okay. I fully understand and can appreciate that I have a vase problem. I love just vases because they can do double duty. They can hold beautiful stems, they can give height to the room, but they're also like art pieces. This one in particular, this is a Nippon vase, and oh, I am so devastated. So I did pick up that vase and I did walk around with it in my hand. I went to the restroom and I put the vase, behind something so I could go to the bathroom, because you cannot take merchandise into the restroom, and somebody snatched it up. I came back out of the restroom to look for it and it was gone. So somebody watched me put it down, head to the bathroom, and they grabbed it on me. So unfortunately, I could not purchase it for my booth, and I'm devastated. I always have luck at the thrift store when it comes to baskets, and not just your simple plain square baskets. I find some really interesting shapes. Like this one in particular here. This would be a great door or wall hanging basket. I didn't pick it up though, but I was tempted. I was very, very tempted for $4.49. I thought that would be a great little spring addition to the booth. And of course, shameless plug for nursing. That's why I'm pointing out this mug. It's a nursing cup, or a nursing graduate cup. And look at all the mugs. Again, if you are in need of some mugs, definitely check out the thrift store. This set in particular, they're selling a set of 7 for $5.49. That is a ridiculously good steal of a price. Anything silver, pewter, or brass sells really good in my booth, and I did have a wine chalice in my booth. I had a couple of them that were silver tone, and they flew off the shelf. I'm just not wanting to go back that route. Brass for sure I'll buy, but the silver I'm gonna leave it there for now. And now that I have a record player, I'm just kind of looking through the records. You can find some really good record deals at your local thrift store. Not finding anything today. There was a huge amount of classical records. I should have probably picked up a couple of them, but none of them really, tickled my fancy on this day. And I found this round rug. If I was in the market for a round rug, of course I would pick that up. I really like how muted the colors were. It was for $10.99, so it was such an excellent price. So if you need a round rug, definitely go there. Okay, welcome back home. And we had quite some fun at the Savers thrift store. Unfortunately, we didn't find anything. Well, we did find something, but somebody took it while we was at the bathroom. So, oh well. I guess it wasn't meant to be. So we have some homework to do. We have to go through some material and see what we like. And see what we like and see what we don't like and make our purchase. Unfortunately, we did not find any sofas or chairs that we could reupholster in the thrift store. I was kind of hoping, just kind of hoping, that we would find something that I can reupholster, because I've reupholstered plenty of chairs before. So unfortunately, no, we did not find anything. But we'll just go ahead and place this order. It'll take about, I think she said 5 to 10 weeks. I will keep you guys updated and of course show you when they come in. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like and thank you for subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. And I think YouTube is going to point you into that video right there, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.